Welcome everybody to the 5th devlog of my multiplayer horror game The Dog. To be honest, I spent a bit too much time eating birds, building a base and enjoying this view. But everyone needs a break sometimes. Haha, get rickrolled. Anyways, besides playing the forest for 23 hours in 3 days, we managed to get a new map done. But before we'll dive deeper into it, I have a few other things to show you. For example, my horrible tries of spicing up some UI elements. But a few screenshots and GIMP magic later I came up with those images. I'm curious if you understand what those images could stand for, so if you have any guesses feel free to comment it. Next, I wanted to add some sort of ghost shader to the monster, but because the clothes were overlapping I had to change the model in Blender. And that's where the fun began. I moved a part of the model and noticed a weird bend, and after a few seconds the monster turned into this thing. Which wasn't what I wanted, and I guess Blender didn't like it as well. But at the end I decided to add the transparency shader just to the skin, and I'll tell you why in the first gameplay devlog coming soon. One last thing I'll show you before we jump into the map are the new animations for the monsters. Of course the implementation made no problems at all. And if you don't want that stretched granny visits you at night, better activate the granny blocker by liking the video, which you have already done because you got rickrolled, right? Anyways, here are the new animations. So the granny can crawl really fast, bite, and snack you. While the kid is more or less normal, which might give a strange touch in some situations, but I might change it. I also added a few more animations for the other monster and the characters, but those aren't very special, so let's come to the third and largest map so far. It's a whole island designed for 5 to 6 players and a few extra features, like for example this boat, which is your only way to escape, but I'll tell you a bit more after the trailer, so stick around and enjoy. So first of all, huge thank you to Trevor Bagels, the creator of the soundtrack. Link to his channel is in the description. And the second thing I want to mention is that I would like to show you more features of the game, but in the last 2 weeks I mostly fixed bugs and worked on some server related stuff which isn't too interesting. And I can't promise you, but the next devlog might be some gameplay because I think it's time to show you the unique features of the game. On the other side, the channel might go through a small change again, but you'll see what I mean when everything is managed. Until then, I wish all of you the best, and if you haven't watched my previous devlogs, go check out the playlist. Link to the Discord server and Twitter is in the description, and I hope I'll see you next time.